everybody. I hope everybody's doing wonderful today. I would like to talk to you guys about a sensitive subject. This is something that I have never ever really told anybody. I have members in my family, which is a very large family, that have no idea that I experienced this as a young girl. So bring your ear a little closer, moms of young daughters. This is something that you all should know. I remember as a young girl, about 14 years old, I had just recently started noticing boys. My first year of high school. It was this one boy that I thought was so cute. I really liked this guy. And right at the end of the school year, my mom was giving my sister a sweet 16 birthday party. And I asked my mom, could I invite this boy? And she said I could. I invited this boy to come to my sister's party. I was 14, and I think he was a senior, so he was older than me. But I thought he was so cute, and I was just, a girl, puppy love. I was so infatuated, and it was the first boy that I was ever attracted to. But anyhow, what happened was he came to the party, got there kind of late, and I had been looking for him. You know how girls are, we just be so anticipating. Girls just want to have fun. So I kept looking for him all that evening, and he finally arrived. I think the party started like 8. He might have got there about 10. So when he got there, I was glad to see him, so I jumped up and ran outside the door to greet him. And when I greeted him, he took me by the hand, and he like, come on. We was in this plaza. And my mom had rented this cafe in this plaza, so the plaza was kind of big. So he was like, come on, let's walk down to this way. Let's walk down this way, like, away from everybody. So I'm thinking he wants to go, and so he and I can smooch around a little bit. So, I'm naive, first guy I ever liked. So I go with him. We walking down to the plaza, down to the empty stores, walking down the plaza boardwalk, as I could put it the other way. And anyway, so as we was walking, we would stop and we would kiss. I didn't know nothing about kissing, but I was experiencing a lot of different things because everything was new to me. So we would stop and we would kiss, and he was like, come on, let's go a little bit further. So I'm just so head over heels from this first guy, first love. I said, okay, and I walked down a little bit further with him. He like, we'll stop again, we'll kiss some more, and he took my hand, pulled me a little bit more. Come on, let's keep walking down this way. So I'm walking with this guy. Do you know that guy had brought 2 of his friends with him? One of the guys that was with him was someone that was my age, because we had classes together in school. The other guy was his age, but it was the guy that was in my class level, older brother. So they hiding down at the end of the plaza, and I'm walking down with this guy unaware, so naive, so in love, just first love, So I walks down there, and do you know those 2 guys jumped out from behind this building and grabbed me. And all 3 of those boys, they pulled me to the back of the plaza. So I'm back there, I'm fighting because I was a fighter. I'm strong and I could fight because I mastered fighting. That's one thing that I did as a young kid. And you all have heard me speak of that sometime on some of my videos, how I could really fight when I was young. But I was so strong, so they couldn't contain me. But they managed to get me down behind the building on the ground. And so I guess they thought they was going to take turns with me. And I'm on the ground, I'm still struggling. So one holding my leg, one holding my arm, I'm on the ground. They pulled my underwears down. So they tell the younger brother to get on top first. So this dude, I guess it was his first time too. So I'm pretending like he's having sex with me. I'm oohing and ahhing like he got it in me, but he didn't have it in me. But I was pretending because I was a good pretender too, so I was pretending. So as they held me down and trying to have sex with me, out of nowhere, we all witnessed this. We heard some, like back in the old days, when the old people would wear their heels, you could hear the heels tapping and sliding. Like old people used to wear heels that you can that sound like a horse trouting. Ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta. And I kept hearing something say, Kim. That's what I thought I heard somebody calling my name. So I told those guys, I was like, oh, that's my mom. She's looking for me. And so my mom had a reputation because my mom did not play. She was a single mom with 6 kids. She didn't play, and everybody knew it. And I kept hearing clack, 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 Kim, so it scared them. So they let me up. And I ran from behind that building, and I ran back to the party. And when I got to the party, I asked my older sister, had mom been looking for me? So she said, no, mom ain't been looking for you. She been right there the whole time. I said, are you sure? And I scratched my head like, are you sure? So yeah, she been right there the whole time. I said, oh, okay. And I never told anybody that that had happened to me. One reason why I didn't tell, because the act did not happen. I didn't get raped, but it was that close. And I'm bringing this video to mothers of young teenage girls like 13, 14, maybe even 12, to be aware and be careful that boys don't think like girls. Whereas you think you like one boy, boys be plotting to share you with all of their friends. So that was a good way and a good warning for me never to do that again. It never happened again. I never was tricked like that again, but it was quite an evening, and it was quite a night to remember. And I'm in my 60s now, and I never told that story to anybody until now. So now it's out in the open, and I hope that story helps some young girl who just naive and thinking, just starry eyes like I was, so innocent, never had a boyfriend, you know. Just be aware and be careful that that could happen to you. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope it really helped somebody. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We're going to get those subscriptions up, and I'm going to bring you all some good stories. I think some of my stuff will be controversial, but it's okay. Like I said, we're going to have fun getting there. And we're going to know, we're just going to have a platform, an open platform to talk about things that we have experienced in life and things to come. And on that note, Granny love everybody. Continue to subscribe to my channel, and you will get more stories like that one. Thank you. Talk to you later.